Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Shafiq Ikwan bin Abdullah and I am from BA 2424A. So the product is term deposit. I hope you enjoy this video.
Term deposit. It is simple, safe and flexible way for you to invest, combining a guaranteed return with a peace of mind when you need the money immediately. Term deposit, or in other name, fixed deposit. It is a type of bank account that gives investor a fixed interest rate. In return, the investor agreed to not to withdraw or access the fund for a fixed period of time. In fixed deposit, the interest is only be paid at the end of an investment period. Since the investment term and interest rate are fixed, you can easily calculate the interest that you will receive for any fixed deposit that you have. So how does fixed deposit work? An investor will deposit their money into a bank account for an agreed term. During that term, they are enabled to withdraw their money or to add additional funds. In exchange, the bank will pay a fixed rate of return. At maturity, they have the choice either to roll over their money, switch to another term deposit, or even withdraw their money. Type of fixed deposit that you will find in Malaysia. The best fixed deposit account for you is not always be the one with the highest interest rate, but it will be the one that best fits your type. Nevertheless, there are 6 types of fixed deposit account that you will find in Malaysia. First is short-term fixed deposit. Second, long-term fixed deposit. Third, Islamic fixed deposit. Fourth, foreign currency fixed deposit. Fifth, junior fixed deposit. And lastly, senior citizen fixed deposit. A major difference between a fixed deposit account and a saving account is the interest rate. For fixed deposit account, it usually has a higher interest rate compared to saving account, which is 1.4% until 2.4% per annum. For saving account, it usually has interest rate of 0.2% up until 1.2% per annum. However, this comes with a few conditions, such as you may need to deposit a large amount of money, or you may have need a minimum spending on your credit or debit card. What are the advantage and disadvantage of fixed deposit account? Why should you invest in fixed deposit? First, it is a low risk, meaning that fixed deposit account can guarantee your rate of return. Either they fail or not to use your investment. Second is your money is insured. If any unlikely event that happen that make the bank fails to use your investment, Perbadanan Insurans Deposit Malaysia (PIDM) will reimburse your money according what you have deposited. And third is the highest interest rate compared to other investments. Fixed deposit account has a higher interest rate compared to saving account. And lastly, you can withdraw your money anytime you want. You can use your money that you have deposited if you need or you have emergency. So next we go to the disadvantage of fixed deposit account. First is you may lose your interest rate if you withdraw your money earlier than agreed terms. Second is a low interest rate compared to other investment. The fixed deposit account gives you a fixed rate of return compared to other investment. Comparison between the conventional fixed deposit and Islamic fixed deposit. For conventional fixed deposit, the interest rate is predetermined between the depositor and the banks. But for Islamic fixed deposit, there is no interest under the Sharia law. but there is a profit sharing between the depositor and the banks. For conventional fixed deposit, depositor can get their return according at a predetermined interest rate irrespective for the bank's performance. For example, the banks agreed to pay 3% of interest rate to the investor. They are obligated to pay the interest rate even they have a loss in their investment. For various reasons, conventional banks can maximize their profit without any restriction. In Islamic fixed deposit, the return for the depositor are based solely on the bank's performance. The bank acts as intermediaries between the depositor and the entrepreneur. The profit of the investment are shared according to the profit sharing ratio between the depositor and the banks, and the loss are divided equally. It is noted that in Islamic banks, they are not allowed to have excessive profit or riba, which is illegal under the Islamic law. So which to choose? How do you choose the best fixed deposit account that will fit you? First, check if the fixed deposit account that you choose will give you the best interest rate for you. Usually, the longer the duration will give you the better interest rate. Most fixed deposit account will have 12 months of duration. If you need your fund urgently, you may consider the short-term durations. If you have a large sum of money, such as 100,000 and above, you can negotiate with the bankers to get a better interest rate. If you are considering to have a joint account with your spouse, check if there is a survivorship clause that which enables you to lay claim on a joint asset if one of your spouse passed away.
So that is all from me. Thank you for watching.